Assalamu alaikum students, this is me Rehana from 542 Model College Boys Campus. I hope so you are paying your full attention on your studies. As you know students that we have finished our whole syllabus, reduced syllabus, which has come from board. So, but your some grammar topics are there, and as you know that you people are a bit weak in your grammar topics. So I think we should revise all these grammar topics. In our previous week we have done conditional sentences. Now I think the most important thing that are tenses. So let's just take a review of that. We will start our tenses. So how many tenses are there? There are 3 tenses. The first is present tense, second past, and then future. Further, we divide all these tenses into 4 categories, like indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. But first of all, we will do present tense. So similarly, we will divide the present tense into 4 categories, like present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and present perfect. Third one is present perfect tense, and the fourth one is present perfect continuous tense. Especially class 9th A, I think we have done all these topics properly, but for your revision we are doing this again. So let's discuss first present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense is mostly used to show the routine work. For example, he goes to office every day. It means he is regularly going to office. Fine. So second is, it is used to show facts. For example, water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. So that is a truth, or that is a fact that water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. Third, to show habit. It means the persons who are habitual to do the work, we use present indefinite tense in that. For example, he goes to cinema to watch movie on every Sunday. Clear? So how we will make expositive sentences? We will use first form of verb in that as, and then we will use with he, she, it. We will use s or es with first form of verb, and then with the you, they, we, and I, we will only use first form of verb. Then how we will make negative sentences in a present indefinite tense? So with he, she, it, and singular with singular noun, we will use does not with first form of verb. And students, just keep this thing in your mind. Then when we will use does not or does in the sentence, then again that first s or es will come, the first form of verb that will be used. We will omit s or es with the first form of verb. And while making negative sentences with the pronouns you, they, we, and I, we will use do not and first form of verb. So while making negative sentences of present indefinite tense, we will use does not or do not. Clear? Now how to make interrogative sentences? While making interrogative sentences in present indefinite tense, we will put does in the start of the sentence, then a pronoun, and then first form of verb. So as we have done in negative sentences, that we have used does not with he, she, it and singular noun. Similarly, in interrogative, we will use does with he, she, it and singular noun, and we will use do with you, they, we and I, and with plural nouns. So how we will make that? We will put does in the start of the sentence, then a subject or any pronoun, then first form of verb. Clear? And if there are the words WH questions like what, where, why, we will we will put what, where and why before a does. For example, where does she go? Okay. What does this boy do? That is a question. This boy flies kite. He likes to fly kites. As you, according to the rule, we have put a es with the verb, and again there is a question: what does happen to water at 100 degrees centigrade? Water boils at 100 centigrade. Again, when we remove its question, or when we remove we will give the answer of this question, then we will use s with the singular subject, with the singular noun. And if we will use negative sentence, that water does not boil, we will omit s from the verb. Now the second is present continuous tense. We use the present continuous tense to talk about something that is happening at the moment of speaking. It means still that work is continued. And how we will make present continuous tense? The present continuous tense is formed from the present tense of the verb be and the present participle ing form of verb. For example, I am standing. She is washing t-shirts right now. I am trying to find my dictionary. These are the examples. Now we will do its construction. We will use am with I, is with he, she, it, are with you, we and they. Then ing with first form of verb. Is, are or am plus, this is the construction actually. How we will make present continuous tense, that we will use is, are, am plus first form of verb with ing. These are the some examples. I am walking to the bookshop. I am walking to the bookshop. What you have noticed, that we have used am with I, ing with walk, as walk is a verb in this sentence. The dogs are barking at the man. Okay, dogs are plural nouns, so we have used are with the plurals. So ing, similarly ing with the first form of verb. As you know, students, that in any continuous tense, what we have used, we use ing with verb. Jason is washing his bicycle. So as you know, Jason is a singular noun, so we have used is with Jason. And similarly, in continuous tense, you know that we will use ing with verb, so we have used it. You can see it. Jason is washing his bicycle. So now question is this, that how we will make its negative. So we will make its negative that we will put not with is or are. Fine. No other change. Simply we will put not with is, am or are. You can see the example. He is not peeling the tomato. I am not feeling okay. Jake isn't writing a poem. So the method is very simple to make negative sentences of present continuous tense, that simply we will put not with is, are or am. Got it? Okay. Now the is that present perfect continuous, so we will use ing with the verb. We will use has been and has been with he, she, it, and ing with the verb. So there are the examples of present perfect continuous tense that I have been preparing this lesson for 2 days. One thing more, students, that whenever we use time, we will mention time in the sentence, so we use for or since in present perfect continuous tense. So where we use for and where we use since, the question is there, if there is a calculated time like 4 days, 2 hours, 3 years, we will use for. And if that specific time is mentioned, for example, last evening, last year, in the morning, at the night, so we will use since. So another example of present perfect continuous tense and how we will use, we will make its negative. We will simply use not with have while making its negative. I haven't been sleeping well. He hasn't been working all the night. So there is a bit preview of all tenses of present, like simple, it's a truth or habit. We will use a subject, then first form of an object, then continuous, ongoing action, that subject is RM, ing with first form of verb and then object. Then comes perfect, perfectly completed, the work which has been finished or completed. That what we will use, subject, have or has, then third form of verb and object. And the fourth one is perfect continuous tense, that started in the past and still in process. Its subject have been, first form of verb with ing and object, and we will use since or for in this tense as well. Okay, students, I hope so you understood all the work properly. Take care. Allah Hafiz.